as we know, yeah, with social media and that, everything's a bit more amped up. Everyone can have to say. We've even got thousands of these podcasts where people are just giving their opinions and that, yeah. So sometimes now we're not giving players enough time, yeah. And I feel one of the players that was getting written off before they got a bit of time was Havertz, and he's starting to come good right now for Arsenal. I think he's been very pivotal. I think if they go on and win the league, he's one of the reasons why they won the league.
It's got an important goal.
Very important, yeah. So
still don't really rate it.
You know what's sick, yeah?
Why?
It reminds me of Ozil. I don't really like him, but it's just no. I don't mean style of play. I mean just like it's someone that I just don't take to.
Yeah,
but I can't not what it is. Yeah.
Do you know why? I think. Do you know what?
I like Ozil.
He plays a bit too relaxed.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is for you, man. Because Ozil's got that same thing where
Ozil's a bad man, though. I don't think you don't think he's like Ozil.
Yeah, because
Havertz is a bad man, though. Still,
You know what?
he's moving
The best person I've seen a Havertz when he was at Leverkusen. It's like more freedom.
I never really liked him, though.
He's sick. Them. It's like the Premiership is different, innit? You can't
Havertz
get
is
that.
it.
But you see these pockets that he keeps finding.
Yeah.
Especially.
He's a madman, bro.
And as mad as it is, this is what I was saying to you in the car before. It's like he's not having a great season. He just seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Let me just say something. My brethren supports Arsenal, Rayon. Now he wants to call Havertz his guy. At the start of the season, I told him that's going to be a belting buy for 60 million. He's dead, bro. Don't tell me about Havertz.
Listen. I said it to you in the car, bro. Bare man, including Arsenal fans, everyone was writing this guy off, bro. Everyone, we was cussing him in the group, bro, bantering.
We were bantering.
But bro, this guy's just popped up. It's like what I said to you before as well. Thomas Muller's a guy like, I've never looked at him and thought, wow, you're crazily good. But you just consistently pop up in big moments and win games for your team.
He's got 8 goals for them now, innit?
9 and 2 assists, I think it is. No, it's more.
4.
He's got 10. All together, we've got 10. 10 goals.
That's good. That's a good return.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Especially,
to be honest, what we said about them needing a striker, they are going to need a main striker.
The way
Jesus gave them the same last season.
They've got their feelings because like Jesus and Havertz can do that role, innit?
You see the way Arteta's been playing him, like when he first come, was he not playing him? Was he not playing him centre?
Yeah, he's playing him as a attacking mid.
It's crazy, bro.
Left back for Germany, you know. Left back plays
left
back.
Plays
left back for Germany.
This guy's a good
footballer. He's an all-round footballer. When you man say he played left back, I'm like, what? Yeah, he's an all-round footballer. You got to respect it.
Good footballer.
Yeah. Obviously, based on that conversation, and I know why man is saying that, he's saying that about Kai Havertz because Anthony's another player that's been criticised a lot this season. To be quite honest, it started from last season. And it started off with just the fact that he liked to be a bit trickery and do his little things here and there.
No, we all want to be entertained.
Yeah.
We all want to be entertained. We had Nani for years. We all want to be entertained. He needs some improvement.
The thing with Anthony as well, he became way too predictable.
Yes.
Last season, he always wanted to do the one move, where now, just through having a bit of confidence and knocking it past people and just trying to be direct instead of coming back and that, and being willing to use his right foot, he's made a big difference.
Well, this is why we were having an argument last season because I kept on telling you he wasn't.
But I was seeing that he was starting to do it though.
Last season he wasn't really doing it.
Do you know what I think happened?
Yeah.
I think he was starting to do it, and then all that Mako happened, where he's gone back to Brazil and that, and he's fighting for his freedom, and I think that's had a big toll on him.
Would have had an impact.
And then now in his comeback, he's had it up and down, but right now, it looks like it's
for example, against Chelsea.
What do you mean?
He needs to behave when he goes back to Brazil.
Yeah, you're gaffed.
He won't get in those situations.
Let's not talk about behaving.
Let's not go there.
Let's not even go there.
Let's not go there in this conversation.
That's another move the goalpost that you're going to do.
Anyway, as I was saying, right, so for example, that game against Chelsea, there was a moment where he picks the ball up and he just He's driving.
He had no respect for Cucurella. He had no respect for
And
Cucurella.
this is what I weren't seeing.
He has no respect today when he come on. He doesn't do it.
Cucurella.
Or trying at least.
And you see,
Cucurella's not. Cucurella's an idiot.
and you see that crazy. That was my problem with Anthony last season, was that I wasn't seeing enough of that. It would be he'll run down the flank, he'll stop, and then he'll cut back in onto his left because he just felt more comfortable being on it.
Ten Hag must have sent him to the mountains though, because the way he's sprinting now, there's no way you can.
He's always had that.
Why was it last season?
I was driving with intent. Like he's an idiot. Last season, he's turned
Is that yo?
I was an idiot. He's going towards.
And you know, he's not tried that fidget spin thing once.
He's spinning really.
All the chunky, think about it. You used to do that. Stop, chunky. Stop, chunky. That's no more.
So are we starting to see the balance?
The balance.
You know why I won't get that far yet, because he's not starting enough back to back.
No,
But he's looked sharp.
But realistically, I'm at the point where I say start him, Garnacho on the left, Rashford out. That's where I'm at.
Use match transformation on Rashford is.
Bro, I'm a realistic guy. I don't care if I like someone, bro. If they're playing Mako, you've got to be out.
But you know what?
What we told you.
That post Rashford put out the other day, I want to see him, you know.
His brother.
I want to even ask him some questions. Because something's up.
Was that not him or was that his
I
brother?
don't know, but the guy said reach out. He said something's wrong. Man, this is what he's saying. He's saying if you feel like something's wrong, reach out. So to me, if you're saying that, it was either him or his brother that put the tweet out.
Yeah, but this is what
saying something's wrong.
No, if you saying, he's basically saying because Netherlands. He's saying basically if you feel something's wrong, why not reach out? But that's
it's easy to see something's wrong. I don't know why.
Listen, Rio called it. Rio said it right. Rio turned around and said, "I don't know who his team is, who's operating what's what, but something's not right." And something's up with Marcus, and someone needs to actually really speak to him on the level. And then before you know it, somebody puts out a post on social media where it's just gonna get more limelight.
The other week I was in there and I'm backing him saying what he was saying in the interview, or understanding man shouldn't really question his commitment. But then when you see him like you've got 5 yards to run and you're choosing to just
he was doing it today.
And I'm like, bro, man are gonna question your commitment at this point, innit?
I've seen that one too many times. Maybe it's because I'm watching him, but I can't help it when I know I've seen one more from Marcus Rashford. And when I'm watching you walk on the pitch, I can't take it.
I was watching.
I can't take it.
I can't handle it.
Yeah, I can't. Because for me,
what it is?
Remember when I said to you?
I've got some major attributes as well. Bro.
Yeah, remember when I said to you, right? Because this is a couple of weeks ago when we were having this conversation, and I said, listen, it's Manchester United. We are die-hard fans. He says he's a die-hard fan. Do you know what so many people would do just to be on that pitch playing for United? They'd give their all.
The guy in the pub was giving it this, but this is where I say, like, it's all good saying that, but when you've done it for 7-8 years, how would you still be giving your all at that point? Why? And you've got all that money.
Why? I can buy your for good.
I've got 45 for Gusto say. I'm paying 45 for the season.
This is where we say the culture at United's changed. For me, I just believe guys like Marcus Rashford need to go.
Because not so long ago you weren't giving your all then.
Yes, I was.
This is where I was saying it.
Louis were. I can't say that. Louis were.
So see, for me, it's like this, right? Here's the difference. Yeah, even as long as he's been there for years, I'm like, right, you're one of the top guys in that team. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to lead by example. You playing the way that you're playing. How do you expect guys like Mainu or Kambwala who are coming through, to look up to this guy?
But do you know what? And the same as much as man know I'm on Rashford, I think that's a testament to how much of a shithouse the club is, because I think if you come up, he's probably come up through the United Academy, seen everything. He's seen a lot.
You don't respect
glory.
No one.
He's seen glory.
You don't respect.
He's seen it go from one end of the spectrum to this, probably. And he's probably seen. I told you, you don't know what that man get told behind the walls, broken promises.
Also,
we're gonna. Don't
this brings us to what you said today as well. that Bruno don't care about the club.
That's sort of madness.
Do you know what?
Let me say something.
Wild stuff what you're talking.
I'm on Bruno, but you know what? that man cares about the club still. Have you seen him? The guy looks like he's
like that and you don't care about the club.
His emotion always overtakes the task. Check this.
Always.
The task.
I do believe he will be gone by the time his contract's done.
The task is
I
to
do
keep
believe
shape.
he will leave Manchester
The task
United by the time
sometimes is to
his
keep
contract's
shape.
done.
His emotion takes him straight to the goalie.
And I just feel like with what's happening at United, I just feel like if nothing,
of course.
Do you know what my man said in the club today? Anyone who says Bruno is not running for the badge or he's not playing for United isn't a United fan.
But check this one. In a normal world, I think he's got 2 more years left in it, or is it a year?
A year left, I think.
In a normal world, he should be gone when his contract's done because there's no sell-on value no more. He's going to be 31.
So there's no point then. You might as well keep him and let
retire.
people get experience of him. You're not going to
Unless
sell
you're
him
going to
for
keep him to
anything.
retire, but other than that,
I think he would want to do that. I think he'll end up going back to Portugal in the end.
Well, he
But
came out and said that he wants to be part of a project, innit? But the reality is, it doesn't look like the project's projecting. So I don't know how he's going to feel about that after another year.
You're talking to someone like you. Don't interrupt the process.
Bro, the guy's begging Sir Jim to stay. The guy's
talking about the projects, Chelsea's project and Palmer, what he's doing there.
Do you see Tim Sherwood interview to go Palmer the other day?
You're the best player.
You need more checking.
Oh yeah,
You need more around you.
That was out of order.
Can't do
Yeah,
that.
that was out of order. Put you on the spot.
But what Tim Sherwood said is not necessarily lying though.
He's not lying. But you know what?
No disrespect to the other players.
When I look around Chelsea's team, I think it's just poor balance because Palmer's not shit, Enzo's not shit,
No.
Gusto's not shit,
No.
Colwell's not shit,
No.
Casado I don't think's a shit player.
What do you think about this year? You know that man has said that City, we've established they've lost some clutch players, yeah? I really believe if Palmer stayed at City, he would have got more minutes this season, especially with injuries and things that have gone on, yeah?
He would have been a
And
of the guys.
we've seen that he's got the ability to be a clutch player.
Yeah,
Exactly. I think he was just a bit too impatient.
I
think in the long run, I think in the long run, that might have a tell on his career because I think he would have grew so much with City.
When we were speaking, Nana said it, he said, I didn't want to go. He said, let Mahrez go. I can't remember what I said, but he said, then you bought someone in, Doku. And he's saying, as an academy product, he knows the investment's going to be more what they play in it. Because they play that also. He didn't think he's going to get crazy amount.
Yeah,
So he wanted to go on loan.
You
And
could
I said, nah.
I think he should have looked at Foden, innit? Because Foden's had to be patient. Foden, the other year when KDB got injured. Yeah, but this is what I was going to say. KDB got injured, yeah? The 2 players that stepped up was Foden and Gundogan, yeah? They went crazy, won them the league and that, yeah? The very next season, Foden was out and Jack Grealish was basically taking his place, yeah? The same thing, the buy came in, whatever. Look how Foden's won his spot back. And I know that this was the start of the season, so my man wouldn't have had that example yet, yeah? But just to know that academy players, this guy is going to put you through. Even with Rico Lewis, like, he's not scared to play these academy guys.
You know what though?
But you know what? I just read something before about Palmer. And you see Mama's love for football, but I think they overtook it.
Yeah.
Mama saying he had a game for City. You see it on the ground before.
Oh yeah, I
saying,
see that. And then he went to this.
Mama said he
one game
he said Mama told him he's still going to be able to play later. Mama said, gone change room. He's not even took off his socks or boots. He said he's just telling had something to eat. He's walked over the bridge. At Eastern Side, gone straight to play for the 23. He's got a hat trick. I think his love for football overtook that. Like, I've got to play.
This is why I believe the move to Chelsea is probably the right move for him. Maybe not now.
He's still young, and he's 21.
We might look at it like not now, but with the squad and the investment that Chelsea have put in, it will click at some point. And when it does,
I was saying I think he should have stayed, but I think it's the right move for him.
Yeah,
I think it actually has. Just give him more exposure,
He could not
innit?
put himself in a bad
well
position.
more exposure.
He's got
Well more.
Yeah. But it can also be a case of like when you're so young and you're being played back to back to back and you're being relied on as well. You can get a bit of burnout, especially when your team's that poor, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think they'll be better next season. It can't be any worse than they are now.
You've got an actual like when you check it out because I'm forgetting Enzo's 21. Enzo's 21.
That team's going to be sick in the next 2 seasons.
They got the youngest squad in the Premier League.
All these men are young. Nicholas Jackson.
Arsenal is very young as well.
All these men are the babies. Arsenal and Chelsea's team are full of babies, really and truly.
And they just need time to gel, I think, and they'll be a bit. But like in terms of England, though, it's good for England because they've got options now, innit? Like Mainu as well. Like we're thinking who's gonna start, but now we're thinking Palmer might.
Yo,
like,
Southgate. Do you know what? As much as I respect Gareth Southgate, I just don't trust his tactical awareness in these things. I don't feel like he'll play what we want to see.
I want to see
No,
this.
so wait. Sorry. The other day, yeah, you was on there, yeah, you was talking about Southgate's tactics, yeah, and one of your points was about him playing forward, and then you said, oh, if Saka was there and whatever, yeah.
I just feel like
wait. But Saka declared himself injured. He wasn't even there. So how can you blame someone's tactics when the player wasn't even available?
No.
So I'm feeling like a bit of you just doesn't like Southgate, innit? You know what I mean? Because
I didn't blame the tactics. What I think
I'm gonna find the episode and we're gonna chuck this in. Yeah, because you definitely did, bro.
Man, you didn't blame the tactics. What I turned around and said.
Alright.
What I turned around and said. Right, I didn't blame the tactics. You said like Southgate's tactics. What I turned around and said is, if you see Foden, I said if you see the way that Foden played, Saka would have gave more to the team on the day. That's all I said. I didn't point out about it. I knew he was injured anyway.
Medic, I got the 4K. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, bro.
I'm just talking about him withdrawing because of that City game. I don't know if he was injured. I don't think it has anything to do with it.
He withdrew because he said he was injured, innit?
No, what said?
Yeah.
He withdrew from the squad because he said he was injured.
I didn't know. Ray hit me up and the day he was saying, man, was hamstring that kinetic strips on. That's where he withdrew.
Okay.